Yeah, what up, y'all? I think I'm about to have a little talk about growth and development. And I ain't no gangbanger. I ain't talking like in the aspect of that, but I mean like in the aspect of just being a human being. No, I ain't talking about being no damn human being. I'm talking about being somebody from the hood, yo. Like somebody that been through some things, and trying to go on to somewhere else in your life. It's a thing that they talk about rehabilitation and all of that programming and all of that stuff called people, places, and things. And they be saying like it's very important for you to be mindful of not keeping the same people and going to the same places and doing the same things that you did. That you doing all of the wrong things and all of that. All right, but so when you hear it, it's like that ain't telling me. Yeah. You look at it like they telling you like, dang, you can't no longer do all of the things that you used to like doing. That's the only way you're gonna be able to be fruitful or happy or whatever out here. All right, so that sounds terrible. All right, bet. Well, check it out. When your brain starts expanding and you don't like give yourself room to fill it out, it's like a vacuum, you know what I mean? So when you get to that point where your mind is already starting to like see it, you know what I mean? Because when they say it to you, it's like, all right, I hear you, yo. But when you start seeing it, like when you can start imagining how these things is working, like, yo, how's that making sense? You like, yo, you know what? Bang, I'm gonna give y'all an example. All right, just got out of the joint. I just got out of the joint like a couple years ago or whatever, man. So I got this program that I'm in. I gotta do all of this stuff, and it's very, very strict. So I still try to go around my dudes, pull up on them and stuff. Hey, what's going on? They got the same amount of stuff that was going on with their life before I seen them. I ain't seen them in 2 years, and now I'm back. You got the same amount times 10. I got kind of like I'm working on a fresher slate. You feel me? Like I done climbed up out of this and climbed up out of that, and now I'm working on this and working on that. Still got the same thing going on. It's like, yo, what's up? Like, what you got good? Like, what I got good? I just came out. So, like, I bet you can't knock people for for what they have and what they don't have. But at the same time, you got to understand, like, listen, if you still in the same position that you in before I left, and I'm trying to get in a better position, the first thing that I got to do is separate myself from you and then go get it. And if I get it, I can bring it back and then give you something. Right now, I don't got nothing. You feel me? So, when you look at it from the aspect of that, it's like, all right, what I'm gonna come around for? Like coming around me, if I sit up here and telling y'all like, yo, they're doing the same thing that they was doing before I left. I mean, same place, man. Like, and right before I went in, I wasn't even out there. I had already surpassed that part. Like, I was riding around, checking my phone, making plays, running there like that. I wasn't on no block or nothing like that. I come to the block to go see them. I see them. I gotta bring that toast and all of that. I mean, it ain't no problem. Like, at that time, it wasn't a problem. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You feel me? But that landscape of the whole situation was definitely beyond my perspective at the time. Like as far as like what I wanted for myself, or like what I see myself out there doing and sacrificing my freedom in my life for. So. Bang, if I get back out there now, like I said, before then I was just pulling up and like just popping bottles and hanging out and like just linking up or trying to put dudes on a different kind of monies and stuff like that. And they were trying to put me on the money, and like, it wasn't nothing like I was Mr. Save the World or nothing like that, but I wasn't really on it like that no more. So you fast forward to years and years later, shit, I damn sure ain't got the energy to waste on none of that shit right now. I don't got the mind. I don't got the mindset to stop and wait around for anybody to catch up to anything that I got going on. So I'm not gonna play around with it like, yeah, like some of what I got going is gonna rub off on somebody else, man. I'm still trying to put it together, you feel me? So the things, you know, like the stuff that I used to pick up to get money and stuff, like they tools, man. Like this, that, I don't care what it is, those is tools. Once you learn other skills, you stop using certain tools. I still got it. Like, I still know how to go grab something and do something to it and put it back out there and get something more than what I paid for. I'm gonna always know how to do that. But as you start developing new thoughts, you start developing new things. You start thinking for new tools and looking at new tools and learning how to use them kind of tools, you feel me? So it's like, that street life was an adventure. You know what I mean? It was a lifestyle, it was a career, it was an occupation, but it was an adventure. Learning new things. And guess what? There's more adventures and there's more levels. So I just broke down the whole people, places, the things to you, and it's like, all right. When you go into these places and you start hearing all of this talk, and you hear them talking about people, places, and things, and you're like, yada, 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 yada. They're not talking to you. You just got afforded a chance to hear something that you're not going to need until later on in your life. So just take whatever they're saying and put it in your back pocket. You was blessed. Like, people don't understand what time travel is, and people don't understand what, you know, the ability to direct yourself means. It means that in those moments where you're somewhere where you're hearing things that don't apply to you, you was blessed. You should take heed to that blessing and take a snapshot instead of just writing it off. But anyway, to those of you that understand, like, when they saying this, what does it mean? This is, how does it apply? What does it look like? That's what it looks like. It looks like when you can just look in your life and be like, nah, I'm not gonna do it because this, not because they said so, but it just makes sense. Like, nah, man, like, man, I'm trying to do something else. Like, that's that. What they doing over there is what it's doing over there, because that's the place where they do what they do. Because when they get, yo, you didn't see it 1,000 times when you out there. People come and go, man, every day. Somebody coming and somebody taking someone else's place. So when you get to that point in your life, man, choose the right things, man. Choose the right places and choose the right people. And when you make when you got a desire to go back and make a change, yo, man, if that happens, make a change. But you can't make a change while you in there. Trust me. Holla, yo, I'm out.